Hi, my name is Dzita. On social media, you can find me as Adventures of a Ghanaian Girl. Today, I am in Dzita at an eco lodge called Meet Me There. This is my first time here, and if you're a follower of mine, you know that I am a Voltarian. I'm from the Volta Region of Ghana, but I'm from Ho, and this is a different part of the Volta Region called Dzita. Now, I decided to come here because I just needed some time away, but I thought I'd give you some feedback on my experience here. But before I do that, I'll give you a brief history about this beautiful place called Meet Me There. Now, the place commenced operations in 2002 as a result of a businessman called Hugh Newton. And Hugh Newton, from what I read, actually used to sell musical instruments, Ghanaian musical instruments abroad. So he would come to Ghana, source the instruments, and then go outside and then sell them. So it is through that business that he discovered this beautiful oasis called Dzita. And so in 2002, he commenced the first phase of Meet Me There. Now, fast forward to 2009, he invited a friend of his called Joshua to visit Ghana, spend some months in Ghana, and then coach soccer. We call soccer football here. And when Joshua came, he also obviously fell in love with the place, as I have fallen in love with the place. And then he met a gentleman called Christian. Christian is a native of Dzita. He's a Voltarian and he lives here. And somewhere, I believe in February 2013, a phase of Meet Me There caught fire, and Mr. Newton eventually decided to let go of the place and then handed it over to his friend Joshua and then Christian. So at this point, Joshua and Christian had a budding friendship, and so they are currently the owners of Meet Me There. Now, I should say that the place is quite stunning. I've been meaning to come here, and I am so happy I did. I stayed here for 3 days, and I am sad that I didn't book a longer stay. Okay, so the place is called an eco lodge. It's an eco lodge, and these are some of the reasons why it's an eco lodge. Everything here is powered by solar, so totally powered by solar. And also, they use a compost toilet. So unlike the regular toilets where you have to flush with water, which might lead to some waste, they actually don't have a flushing system. If you're a Ghanaian, you've probably used this kind of toilet before in the past, assuming you come from a middle class, lower class kind of environment. It's basically the toilets that you would squat and sit on, but the exception here is that they've installed a toilet seat. So it almost, on the outside, it looks like a regular toilet, but you actually don't flush. You just use wood fiber to sprinkle the toilet when you're done. So I imagine ever since they put up this place, assuming they've not had to exhume any of the poop, everybody who has stayed here has had all of our stuff is just mixed up in there. But it's pretty cool. It's a setup. It's a nice setup. It's very neat, so you wouldn't see any flies around. Another thing about this place is that everything is sourced locally. They do not import any of their products. So right now I'm drinking hibiscus tea and moringa, and literally they just plucked the moringa off the tree behind the kitchen, and then hibiscus, you can purchase it in the market. In fact, we have some in my house, and then that is what they use to make my tea. There's honey, there's everything is sourced locally. The work is being done by local artisans here in Ghana or here in the Volta region, which I think is so cool, because people need jobs. And then, yes, they don't use plastics. That's another thing. So they won't pack your food for you. Their water is in like glass bottles. They don't use plastics. They try to use very little single-use plastics as well, which is a big achievement for Ghana, because for a Ghanaian company, because here in Ghana we use a lot of single-use plastics. Like if you go to the market, that is all we use. So I think it's a big ups for them. Now, in terms of their services, I have to say, first of all, the food is dope. Like, it's local food, but with a foreign twist, right? So this is obviously local bread. I can taste some margarine on it, some local mushrooms, probably some local eggs, but it's very good. Let me not use the word but. The chef is obviously very good. I have had their cassava fries, which is also very good. Typically you would see yam chips or something like that, or French fries, right? But they have cassava fries. It's very good. I had that yesterday. Their tilapia is definitely also very nice. So far everything I have tasted here has been very good. This tea is not my favorite. Like, I'm going to be doing this. This is the hibiscus moringa tea, I'm going to be doing this probably every day going forward. It's really good as well. Their service, they pay attention to detail, first of all. You know, there's this thing we say Ghana man time, which means Ghanaians are always late. These people are never late. They're always on time. So when they tell you yoga starts at 7, it actually starts at 7. When you book a massage for 5 p.m., they actually are waiting for you at 5 p.m. And when you don't come, they come to your room and then prompt you. They are very timely, and I appreciate that about them. Now, for this place, breakfast is not inclusive, so you order breakfast on a menu, but it's not too expensive. This is 55 cedis, which is not too bad for me. They have a spa, which is also great. The good thing about this is that you're surrounded by water, right? You literally listen to the sound of the ocean all day long. I'm pretty sure the camera is capturing that as well. You listen, you hear the sound of the ocean all day long, in your room, when you're on the toilet, when you're taking a shower. Every single second, you're listening to the sound of the ocean. Now, even though this place is a bit secluded, they do have some activities that you can partake in. The first activity I partook in was the yoga class, which takes place every day except for Fridays. So every morning from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. you have yoga lessons, which is very relaxing. It's right on the water, so you get to see the water, breathe in some fresh air, listen to the sounds of the ocean, and then stretch your body out. The second activity is that they have this black soap making workshop, which is 85 cedis. And 85 cedis, that's less than $10. That's probably like $5 actually. Yes. And you get to learn how to make black soap. I did it yesterday. The lady Faustina, was very nice. She was very interactive. She's very tiny but a powerful woman. Yes. So that was the soap making. They can also ask somebody to come dance. You can go to the market. There's volleyball on the premises. There's table tennis on the premises. They have Ludo, Owari. There's a library as well for kids. There's a made in Dzita shop where you can buy everything that has been made in Dzita by local artisans. The cool thing about this shop is that everything that is sold, 100% of the proceeds go back to the artisans, which is very cool. You don't see that anywhere. And big ups to them. They've done a very good job with that. All in all, I have enjoyed my stay. Typically, I wait for my last day to do some of these reviews because it gives me a better perspective of the whole environment and my entire stay. But so far, I have had a lot of fun. I wish I had booked more days. It is my hope that the next time I am here, I would probably book 5 days because I would want to go see the forts. I've been there before, but I wasn't able to do that this time. And also the lighthouse, and then probably go to their markets to see what that looks like. I am a Ghanaian. I know what a Ghanaian market looks like, but when I travel, I try to do every and anything. Like, I will do everything that the place has to offer. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that this time. So that is it in a nutshell. The place is lush and green and just wonderful. Next time you're coming, maybe we will meet here or meet somewhere else. Until next time, thank you for tuning in. This is Adventures of a Ghanaian Girl. And again, I apologize for not posting enough. I will try to be consistent. Life has been life and I've been so busy. Thank you.